Ever wonder who really calls the shots in your daily life? You might think it's your parents, your teachers, or maybe even your boss at that after-school job. But let me introduce you to one of the biggest players you might not even notice. Congress. That's right, Congress, the lawmaking body of the United States. It's way more than just a bunch of people arguing in a building in Washington, D.C. Congress can declare war, raise your taxes, or even shut down the entire government. But its influence goes further. Think about the roads you drive on, the school lunch you eat, the air you breathe. Congress shapes all of that. So, what does Congress actually do? The short answer, it makes laws. But the long answer? Congress controls the nation's budget, deciding how much money the government can spend and where it goes. It keeps an eye on the president and the courts, making sure everyone follows the rules. Congress can declare war, regulate trade, create federal courts, and even decide how we handle our money. All of these powers are laid out in Article 1 of the Constitution. But Congress isn't just one big group, it's two. Imagine a team split in two, the House of Representatives and the Senate. The House has 435 members, and how many each state gets depends on how many people live there. Bigger states, more players. Representatives are elected every 2 years, and the House is led by the Speaker. Then there's the Senate, 100 members, 2 per state, no matter how big or small. Senators serve 6-year terms, and these days, you get to vote for them directly. The Vice President technically leads the Senate, but most days, the real power is with the majority party leader. Now, how does an idea become a law? Picture it like an epic obstacle course. First, a member of Congress introduces a bill. Next, a committee studies it and maybe tweaks it. Then the whole House or Senate debates and votes. If it passes, it goes to the other chamber. If both chambers agree, it goes to the president. The president can sign it into law or veto it. If there's a veto, Congress can override it with a 2/3 vote. Not easy, but possible. Congress is part of the checks and balances system. That means no one branch, President, Congress, or courts, gets too much power. The president can veto a law, but Congress can override. The courts can rule a law unconstitutional, but Congress can try to change the Constitution. It's all about balance. So, where do you fit into all of this? Congress is supposed to represent you and your community's interests. Your representatives and senators are there to speak for you in D.C. You can even contact them. Seriously, they want to know what you think. And here's a secret. Most of the real work happens in committees. These are small groups focused on topics like education, defense, or health. They research, investigate, and fine-tune bills before the big vote. Without committees, Congress would be chaos. Finally, Congress is all about compromise. With so many voices from all over the country, nobody gets everything they want. But when members work together, that's when real progress happens. So next time you're on your way to school, eating lunch, or scrolling on your phone, remember, Congress had a hand in it. And as you get older, your voice and your vote help shape what happens there too.